What is up, everyone? Today, I have a hell of an amazing game for you all. You will not regret clicking on this video. I mean, I hope you never regret clicking on one of my videos, but especially this one. For this one, you'll have negative regrets, you know? Sometimes you have big regrets, keep you up at night. You're like, why did I do that when I was young? This time, this one is going to put you to sleep at night. Because you'll be thinking, I made such a good choice clicking on that video. So, I start with a really good start here. We got Tranquil, we got a little bit of bugs. I'm rolling because I decided, fuck it. I have a lot of pairs. I'm gonna roll and play aggressively. And boom, there we go. Hit Skiploom, hit Laren. I put them in and sell everything else, I think. Maybe not, because maybe it doesn't make enough money. Oh, I did sell everything else because I was like... No, okay, I didn't sell everything else. Damn. Okay, here, I'm keeping the dog pair because I'm like, yeah, if I win, I'll sell them and make 10, and if I lose, I'll keep them, and then I'll have a dog pair. But I lose, because I face another team with a lot of upgrades, and especially a team that has of Quilava on the first fucking PvP round. That's pretty rare. Like, usually upgraded 2-cost units, you know, they don't come in until much later. But, so we lose, and, you know, that just happens. Here I hesitate for a little bit on my items. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to play, etc. But it soon becomes pretty obvious that I should pick the charcoal. I mean, come on, guy. This is me from the future talking to you. You should pick the charcoal, bro. Do not pick the water. Come on. There you go. Finally, he realizes that we have Muscle Band Shell Bell. Sorry, past me is a little slow sometimes. And we put in the Herdier that we just hit. And with this, if I lose, I don't know what to tell you. And here, I pick up an extra Pidove from the shop, you know, just in case, you know, just doing a little something, just in case. By the way, you'll have to forgive me. The mic quality for this intro might be terrible because I'm using my old mic right now, right? I actually recorded this video yesterday, and the biggest part of it is going to be with my new mic that I don't have anymore. It's a little bit complicated, but basically, yeah. My new mic, someone actually was lending it to me, and now they need it. You know, so I don't have it for now, for the time being. Alright, so here we come at a crossroads. I have all these upgrades. I'm likely going to start a win streak. And I'm like, damn, what should I do? Because I don't want to sell these two Pidoves, because you guys have been asking me for the Unfezant game for forever, and I have really good items for it right now. And I'm like, yeah, the right move is to sell them, but then again, you can see I'm struggling by the way I'm clicking around to decide what to do. And then boom, I'll make the crazy move. I pivot to normal, put everything in there, and, you know, I should have probably not bought that Glamio, right? Because I was probably going to win this round. I mean, I couldn't know that I was going to win the round, but, you know, at least, if I waited, I could have made it up to 20 econ this round. And here we're going to barely miss that after winning this round. We're still on 19. So I don't remember when I actually started recording again. Actually, no, never mind. I remember. So I'll know when to cut off, and I'll leave you guys with past me, okay? We're tag teaming this video. Yeah. So this is pretty good. Pretty good situation, really. I have, again, a bunch of upgrades. I have normal in. Normal is a really, really good trade for the early game. We're trying out Glamio. You know, I did say it was going to be terrible. Because it gives your opponents Enrage when it casts its spell, right? It gives them Enrage and Confuse for 3 seconds. But, you know... the base stats are really good, and normal, you know, giving the shield in the early game, that's worth it, right? Like, for now, his spell doesn't actually matter, but it's not something that you want to, like, stick on your board for too long. You can see my Unfezant, my Tranquil, sorry, is putting in a little bit of work here, getting some good damage in, and staying healthy, and we win this round pretty easily once again. Alright, more items. So what am I going to pick? I actually forgot which one I picked this time. Maybe the spoon? I was thinking of taking the spoon because I wanted to keep a diverse, like, amount of items. Yeah, I did pick the spoon. Okay. So, again, I sell everything, and I'm 1 gold off from the threshold once again. And if this seems familiar to you, that's because it is. I'm afraid that maybe the same thing is going to happen again. Let's see, though. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We get into our fight, and sadly... it looks bad for us. This is a ground team. It's only 2 ground, not 4. With 2 upgraded guys and 2 muscle bands. So it really counters... I mean, like, basically my plan was this team is to just try to solo the whole boards with Unfezant, right? I mean, Tranquil. Why do I keep saying that? I mean, Tranquil really is the most forgettable Pokemon ever. He's like the middle evolution of an already forgettable Pokemon. But anyways, we lose this round. Graveler gets double damage with his spell because Tranquil is a flying type. And here, on Gyarados round, I hit another Tranquil and I decide, fuck it. I decide let's go all in. I decide it's time. Here's another Pidove. Boom. Roll again. Roll again. Boom. Another Pidove. Koch the Sableye, which gives 1 gold now. Here's a Krabby. Full normal unit. Roll again. Another Krabby. Roll again. That, we don't care. Boom. We hit Unfezant. And I think that's about the time that I return to Future Me. Let's see, though. Maybe after the Gyarados round. I'll keep talking for a little bit. And, yeah. But anyways, Unfezant. There we fucking have it. Now, the question is, we hit Unfezant. But are we gonna get, number one, the Fluffy Tail that is so necessary to avoid, you know, having him fall asleep with his own spell? First of all. Second of all, is it gonna be worth it? Is it gonna be good? And for that, you know, just keep watching the end of the video. Keep watching. Alright? And you know what? If you want Unfezant to win, you should subscribe. Because even though the video's already been recorded, I'm sure if you subscribe, you know, he'll hear it and he'll be like, alright, I gotta do my best. You know what I mean? So subscribe. And leave a like and a comment. Okay, so we get into a double flying portal. Good odds. Good odds. There are a lot of flying uniques. A lot of flying uniques and legendaries, really. But here, we hit some pretty good stuff. So we have a choice between Cramorant and Scyther. But I noticed that Yanma is in my shop right now. So I will decide to pick Scyther. I'm going to take a little bit for past me to decide there, but I already know what I did. I mean, I'm cheating. I'm coming from the future, right? So I pick Scyther. Come on, pick him. Pick the Scyther. Oh, he's hesitating. He's hesitating. He's considering it real nice. What was I possibly thinking about? Was I thinking about going for Kangaskhan? Like what? Anyways, we get the Scyther. We put in 4 flying and 2 bug. Get rid of normal. Normal has overstayed its welcome for now. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll keep the Galamios because I want to see if Purugly, like, if it's good, you know, because it's new. But I don't really care about Krabby. I'm going for a flying 8 late game here. I'm not going for a normal late game, so I don't really care about normal units for now. Alright, and we get into a battle. So we get double Scyther, which is broken. Scyther is a really good unique, and it's even better if you can get 2 of them. It has really good stats and a really good spell, which does a huge amount of true damage. You can see, yeah, look at the damage here. Look at the damage chart. Finally opened the damage chart. Okay, here. What did I take here? I think I have no idea, actually. I think I took the magnet, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Damn, I was really hesitating a lot in this game, huh? Yeah, I think I definitely take the magnet and give my Skiploom punching glove. Yup. Exactly. Ah, he's hesitating again. What else could you possibly slam with these items? Right, okay. I finally do it. And... okay. Oh, I know when Future Me takes over. Okay. I remember now. So it's not for a little bit. Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit again. Yeah, these battle transitions, man, they're really long when you're not, like, in the game. When you're watching, everything feels slower. I don't know why, when you're rewatching your own footage. I guess, like, my brain isn't racing right now with, like, the kind of decision that I'm trying to make. So, like, I'm not thinking about, oh, what should I do? So, we get a team who has a very early Sudowoodo. Sadly for him, Sudowoodo is probably one of the worst like, forecasts to get early. He's not going to do much without items. It's not like one of these forecasts where if you get it early because of Dittos and stuff, he's just going to win you the round, right? Alright, so here, I'm looking for a scale because I want to complete the Fluffy Tail for my Unfezant. He's been doing pretty good right now, but if he wants to stay relevant for, like, in the mid-game and maybe late game, he needs to not put himself to sleep, alright? He just can't be napping on the job, alright?
Guys, I had my mic cut off because I thought I might have to cut it off anyways later in the game, but it looks like it's not. And look at this, we fucking got it! The perfect Unfezant items. With this, he won't put himself to sleep. Hell fucking yes. We have achieved it. Peak fucking gaming, guys. Peak gaming. This is, you might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Oh my god, this is so funny, man. Okay. Put in, some normal shielding, right? Just make everything a little bit tankier. Boom. Here we are, against the fire team. Oh, and he's playing my guy that I just played last time, right? But it looks like Unfezant is just too much for this guy. He finally dealt some damage to it, but look at him. Boom, just as quickly, boom. Back to full life. You see that shit? You see that healing? That's a lot of health. Tronin is 60 health, that's as much health as Surfing Pikachu has, actually. Think about that. I basically have a free Surfing Pikachu right here. In a way. In a really strange, fucked up way. Okay, nice, we're doing so good. Igglybuff. Nah, you're not better. Are you? At least you'll stay in the back. Glameow is like kind of a weird unit, honestly. It's not doing much. This guy might actually put somebody to sleep. But this guy might also be a distraction for my guys. I honestly don't know. Let's keep going. Today we're playing Flying 8, obviously. I'll keep normal in while I can, though. Oh, this looks really bad. This looks really, really, really strong. He has a Flame Orb Zangoose, but look at that, boom! Full health. Look at him! He's a monster, guys! I said, for a fucking month, I said, hey, with these items specifically, he might be pretty good, even though he's a complete joke of a unit. I was fucking right. Look at him going crazy. Look at him go. He's a fucking crazy. He's insane. Oh my god. I am so happy that I decided to go for it. You might have seen it in the early game. I basically threw all the rules to the wayside. I screwed my econ over so hard just to keep those pit-offs. And I was rewarded, because I saw that the opportunity was here to play this piece of shit. I saw it with my own two eyes. Hey, he's not bad. He basically has the same stats as Scyther, you know? Except he's not getting a clone, and he doesn't deal true damage. But, he's here. He's here. Or she? I think that's actually female Unfezant sprite, so maybe it's a she. You know, all the Unfezants in Pokemon Auto Chess are female. Confirmed? I think... Oh, no, wait, no. No, that might be the male one. I'm not actually sure. In real life, the birds was like the crazy, like, feathers and shit. There's the males. So this might actually be the male. I know one of them is just, like, brown and gray and boring, and one of them has this, like, cool red thing on its head. Oh, we get some really cool shit. We can get this, actually, is what I want. I'm gonna give it to you, make some upgrade. This is gonna go on our legendary later. Our legendary flying unit. Well, hopefully we got on the few ranged ones. If we don't, might be a little tough for us. But that's fine. We're gonna add an Eevee, actually, in there. Just a little bit more shielding for everybody. Which... yeah, I don't care. Give it all to Unfezant. Give it all to the king, right? This is actually kind of tough to position properly when it's like this. This is probably not good, but who cares? Who fucking cares? This is like completely useless for playing flying, because basically this is what flying already does. Kinda, actually. I'm not sure. Because now that I think about it, I think it's possible for a flying unit to actually die in one hit. If it gets one-shot, like the protect won't trigger and it'll just die. Damn, the Hydra Apple nerf's hitting hard, huh? Or like the crit cast nerfs are hitting hard. Why does he have Altaria already? What are these people doing? Sometimes I get into a game and I can't understand what a single person is going for. All their plays are very weird. Hey, I'm not one complaining though. Here's 6 flying. Maybe it's time to drop these normal units. You know, because 6 flying, that's when it starts to get really good. I do want 3 normal in, but... you know, you can't always get what you want. Eevee is probably still the best. Actually, this guy's probably still the best, right? Putting shit to sleep, that's really good. We're level 8 soon. Already, damn. Look at this! Usually it's really hard to get a higher level with flying, because you like spend all your gold on rerolling like 50 different guys, so just so you can win the early game, and then it's pretty good, but then you get to level 8 really late. Now boom. Effortlessly winning was my goat. My goat Unfezant. Screamtail not doing so good, huh? Doesn't look like such a great unit, honestly. Someone mentioned like using the new artificial item Berserk Gene to give it like monster and make it be able to like kill your own units for stacks, and I thought that was really cool. But I think without that very particular set of circumstances, it's most likely going to be bad. We would like a magnet, but if there's no magnets, then anything will do, honestly. We'll see what we get. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, at this point, I've already pretty much won. Like, I'm not joking when I'm saying He carried me. The goat? Would I rather have water on this? Let's get water. We never know what... We might need a water item for for a legendary, so it's good to do this. At this point, by this point, we don't care about Glameow anyways. That's a shame. I wanted to show Perugly maybe a little bit. But it looks like that's not gonna happen, so yeah. He carried me so hard, guys. And I had to put in so much less gold than playing, you know, normal flying, reroll. And he's actually doing better. That's the crazy part. I'm actually completely win streaking. I mean, I guess the level of this lobby is not very good. Lots of weird comps here and there, you know. Oh, playing ground. Cool. Cool. Shoutouts, man. Grass, monster, dragon. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, against the ground team, yeah. I'm not really confident against this. Honestly. At all. Dun, 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 dun. Heal? The healing is just so good, though. It's actually fucking crazy, like, how much he heals. But yeah, against the scaling of ground, yeah, nothing we can do much. We don't have that much offensive power to beat ground just yet. Yup. But we'll do that later. Maybe I should start taking this guy, because we're still ahead. We might hit Beautifly later, honestly. Just saying, it might happen. I gotta find some more flying guys, though. Yeah, hold on a second. What can I get? Ooh, there's not a lot of them. I already have most of them. Is this guy in my region? This guy was added? Alright, so... Yeah, I mean... Zubat, we don't have Zubat. We can get... What's in my region? He is in my region. Right, yeah, I forgot the team planner only shows whatever you can get. So, yeah, we want some... There's some options, We can also get Togepi's and evolve them into Togetic to get another flying guy. Oh, looks like we're getting destroyed by this guy. Youch. Lots of damage from this grass guy. What's he playing? Strange. Doesn't seem too good, but he did a lot of damage. This is not flying by any chance, right? Cotton Spoiler. Reducing the speed. Alright, yeah, we gotta roll and hit. Here's one of them. It's pretty good. Take this, increase our chance to hit other 5 costs that we might like. Here's Ninkata. We could evolve that and get us a Ninjask, but it looks like we won't need to. This guy comes in for the clutch and gives me 8 flying. Very good. Alright. And just like that, it's looking great now, because I can get an actually really good bug flying unit in Ninjask to replace Yanma later, right? I might actually just play Yanmega with these items, honestly. I mean, he was just nerfed. To be honest, he was just nerfed. But, still looks pretty good. The luck nerf of Murkrow is actually going to come in really handy against all these crit casters, right? There's a guy playing crit cast Hydrapple in there. Like, the Murkrow actually fucking counters Hydrapple so hard. Just by existing. Because... Hold on, let me get one of these flying portals. These are not very good. I want this one, I think. Ghost symbol. We want to make sure nobody plays Ghost. We want to keep everybody honest, so we gotta get this one. Here's another of these. Right? Like, I'm looking for the flying level 5. What's his name? You know him. Rayquaza? No Rayquaza. We do get some pretty okay options. I don't know which one I would like more. Which one has the most AD? They have the same stats. What else is important? Honestly, not sure. Let's give this guy, and then do this, and then who has the best damage? This guy actually has the best AoE. Spell, right? His spell's pretty good. Changing the weather to storm, though, that's not very good for us, but at least it'll hurt our opponents as much as us, so I guess it's fine. Here's Corgi Squire. Spread everyone a little bit, especially this guy, because he has, yeah, Bug, right? I mean, at least it might screw other people's weathers up, honestly. That's funny, if I did pick Wattrel when I was given the option to, it might have actually been really good for me. and allowed me to, you know, actually play Flying Electric. Look at Zapdos' damage, yeah. This is flying, right? You get to the late game, by then you just have some crazy stuff ready for you. Alright. I'm not looking for Dragonite. Too low on money. I actually used all my money, so this is also out of the question. Yeah. Let's just try to get... Wait, I'm stupid. He wasn't actually evolved. Why did I sell that Dratini? I don't know. For some reason, I was almost certain that I'd already evolved him, but I guess I didn't. That's fine, though. We're doing okay. I mean, having already hit Flying 8, we are doing really great right now. Oh, well, the person who owns my mic is on its way to pick it up, actually, but the game should be over soon. Alright, we're playing against the fire team. Because, yeah, my mic, it was actually lent to me by someone. And, yeah, I mean, they're coming to get it back now. Like, it's been a while, but, yeah. So, okay, anyways, what do we get here? Any of these look good, honestly. Lots of good ones. Maybe... Sold you? It was taken. Maybe... Crit Cast? I honestly don't know. Let's take Crit Casts. That's fine, right? Can roll some. I mean, at this point, I just want some upgrades. This is really good. Hoping to hit, there's my guy. Ninjask, really good. Can put this guy in instead of Yanma. Yanma's probably not doing much. Ninjask is really good, though. He has another true damage spell, much like Scyther. This is going to be given to him. Oh, I should check Artificials for Scizor. Maybe we can get Scizor. Would be cool, if I could. Okay, here's the Dragon team. This is a little bit scary. Dragon tends to be really good. He also has Dialga, which I consider to actually be really good, and was buffed this patch. Okay. Oh, that was close. The unlikely hero was about to heal himself and maybe carry the end of the fight. I don't know. He would have probably not stood up to Dialga. But we are doing okay. Maybe I should get Yanmega. I mean, Yanmega was just never mind. Here's who I should get. That's who I should get. This guy, Fletchling. Let's go. Fletchling is so good, man. Alright, we're really close to... we're really close to a Fletchinder. Let's see how things go for now. So we're not going for this guy. Shedinja, I would love to put a U in, but I just can't, so I'm gonna have to sell you. 4 gold for a free unit. Need to check the RD item to see if I can't get Metal Coat and evolve this guy. And apart from that, we're doing just fine. Zapdos just doing really well in these flying teams. Somehow. I mean, yeah, because Zapdos' spell used to be, like, only good for, electric, and then they changed it. And now, it just deals a bunch of damage to 3 random enemies, which is pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Scream Pit. Ah, but that probably counts the damage he dealt to his own team, huh? So that's kind of cheating, wouldn't you say? Okay. I mean, we're looking good. Flying 8's still the best comp in the game, and look at it. Look, we have it. The Unfezant game. The Unfezant game. So today, that's 2 unlikely, like, reroll that we played. We played first, like, Stoutland reroll, and now Unfezant reroll. So that's really cool. Honestly, hey, like and subscribe for that, because who else on YouTube is gonna try the little, maybe 2 worst units in the whole game, huh? I don't think most people would like to do that. Let's see what we get. A lot of these are fine. We can get Rocky Helmet, we can get Choice Scarf, we can get whatever. Not Moonstone, though. Choice Scarf is fine, I'll get Choice Scarf. Let's roll a little bit and try to hit maybe another artificial unit so that I can check exactly. Here's the RD. In comes the RD check. Metal Coat. No Metal Coat. Oh, Virus is pretty good, but not for today. Alright. No Metal Coat. I'm not going to go to RD4. I could, but it's a hassle. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much we're... Oh, Give him the choice scarf, and there we go. Giving him the choice scarf, you know, just a little upgrade. He doesn't actually have like any items that really justify doing this. But he is a fire type, so doing this, he can actually spread burns everywhere, which is pretty nice. Oh, we're so close, and looks like we have it? Maybe. It's gonna be close. Okay, nice. Very nice. Buy some more units. Man, I'm so unfocused, and I'm winning so easily. This is how flying is, usually. Flying is just too good, man. Let's look at the damage there. Yeah, Zapdos doing most of the work. Is anybody playing Dark? Is there any way we could get the Black Ogre? Nope. Looks like he will not be evolved. Cleaver doesn't have the flying type anyway, so we wouldn't want him to evolve into Cleaver, because that would actually throw everything onto the ground. Remove all of these. I don't actually care too much now. I mean, we could do that. We could just, like... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll luck these two, or buy one of them and luck the other. And we'll go to level 9 and just add a random Drizzle. I mean, why not? Honestly. We're probably going to win before it comes to that, but... Hey. You know? We can even get Aqua Egg for it. Never mind, we cannot get Aqua Egg for it. Let's get another of these Punching Glove then. Punching Glove was nerfed. It used to be really broken, now it's just solid, I would say. Yeah, we can't... Can we? Nope. Can we? We can, can't we? Right, we can do it, but we won't be able to buy the evolution on this turn. So it has to stay in there. Here he is, Sobble. Okay, and unless these two guys lose in the same round, we should be able to get ourselves a Drizzle. Very nice. You know, when it gets to the very late game like this, don't hesitate to level up just to put in, like, a legendary. They're usually very good on their own. Like, you can see Sobble has, even at its first level, he has 1280 and 63 speed, you know, just off base. And he does have an AoE spell. So it's, like, pretty good, you know, generally speaking. Oh, it looks like we're getting destroyed by this guy, though. Damn. Gonna have to change my positioning a little bit to beat this guy, probably. Wait, never mind. Never mind. Ah, wait. Yes, mind. Okay, whatever. Beat the other guy. Boom. Here's Drizzle. Good luck, kid. I mean, at this point, Drizzle has so much AD and speed that maybe it's better to just take these items and give them to Drizzle. Just play an AD Drizzle. But we need our flying guy, so, you know, can't do that. Alright, so what we're going to want to do against this guy is... put Scyther in front of everybody, because he has the Shiny Charm, so he can scale... he can stall the match for everybody. And give everyone else a good chance to do stuff. Scyther is just so unreasonably good. It's just such a good unit, you know? He's crazy. He's just completely crazy. Oh! This is interesting. I wish I had saved my Ditto. Shiny Charm, this guy. Let's see what we can get. Who do we really care about? You, right? We care about you. We kind of do care about you. We don't want you to get one-shot by all this shit. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Scyther ahead of everybody and everything else like this. And this guy's still gonna jump into the back. We don't really care about this too much. And maybe miraculously we can hit a Fletchinder next round. I doubt it. We are dead out of money. Right? But, yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. What's he even playing? Dragon, like, probably has some flying as well. Because it's pretty easy to, like, slot flying into Dragon. Oh, looks like Dialga actually gave the buff to Hydrapple. And that was what killed it, I guess. And look at him, still standing, my hero. My Hero Academia, Unfezant, the GOAT. How many more times can Dialga revive itself? It's gonna revive itself again, watch. Come on, man. You can't be keeping doing this. This is not fair. Kill him before he revives himself. This has to be cheating. This has to be motherfucking cheating. Come on, bro. What? Ah, that is so evil. No upgrades. What can I do? I don't know. This looked like it was working pretty well, honestly. It came really close. Maybe just don't get unlucky, I guess. Maybe put this guy a little bit back. Back. I'll be back. Turning into Michael right now. Um. Mm, 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 This is really intense. Oh, he changed the sides! You are such a tryhard. Come on. I didn't even think he might do that. I mean, it made sense that he would, but I just didn't think he would do it. Because I thought he was a respectable gentleman, but I guess he wasn't. I guess he really wanted to win, which is normal. But that's the kind of thing you just kind of forget to check about these times. Come on, man, you're lame. You should have let me win for the video. Ah, blah 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 blah. It's just when it gets to the end of the game, you know, it's been a long time. You don't want to be thinking about stuff like that. But GG's to my opponent. Lucky as he might be, because I just realized now that this was a wonder box, so he just got like really lucky items on the dial that won him that round. And then yeah, the positioning changed. That's me. I should have just switched it back over. If I kept the Ditto for this, I would have probably won, but it was unlikely at that point that I would ever hit it. So I don't know. Still a very interesting game. You know, there we have it. I know some guy was asking for the fluffy tail pigeon for like 20 million times. Well, there you have it. There he is, my goat. All right, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thank you, and have a nice one.